Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your Daily 707. My name is Victor Machoka, your coach and your motivational speaker. And today I want to talk to you about interviews. Okay. So, most of us are at some point in our life where we are preparing for an interview. It could be an interview to get a promotion, it could be an interview to get a new job, it could be an interview to get your first job ever. It could be an interview for you to get, to pitch for some business. So I don't know what it is, but we all have various interviews in our lives, especially when it regards business or in the marketplace. And many times people keep making basic errors. Now, I've been doing this for quite a number of years, and I want to share with you some tidbits that will make sure that you are always a winner. Okay? I want you to listen in because if you apply some of these tips, they're going to make sure that you win and you succeed in every single interview that you get involved in. So I'll give you about 5, 7 steps. Are you ready? Step number one: as soon as you get called for an interview, prepare for it. And you start off by making sure you're on time. Okay. Estimate the distance between where you live or where you'll be operating from and where the interview venue is. Okay. And make sure that you calculate and work it out so that you are there 30 minutes to an hour before time. If you know that you have never been there before, then you may want to do a reconnaissance trip. Take some of your money, burn that fare, go to the interview venue, go to where the company is. There may be some logistics that you don't understand in terms of security, in terms of accessibility. You will be surprised how many people miss out simply because they were not aware that they have to carry an ID to enter the building. They were not aware that you can't make a U turn at a certain place and the traffic builds up 30 minutes before the time that you're supposed to be at that place of the interview. So, if you've never been to that place before, drive there, take a vehicle, take a matatu, go there, and figure out how long it actually takes from where you'll be commuting from. For some of you, that may mean that you have to totally move out on the day before and leave or spend the night somewhere closer so that you can be there on time. But you will be surprised that 50% of people don't make it for their interview on time. And that is part of the interview. Now, step number two: make sure that you know about that company. If you're going to work for a company, the first thing that we're going to check is, do you know about us? Do you know anything about us? Google, check our website, check our Facebook, understand what product we are selling, understand what our challenges are. How old is this company? How long has it been in this place, in this particular location that you've been invited? How old is this branch? Get to know the company as intimately as you can. And in this internet age, most of that information is available for you. So it is up to you to make sure that you look for it. And if you do not look for it, you will come across as somebody who is ignorant and not interested in working for that company. Okay? Number three, most of the time, especially for big companies, whoever's going to be interviewing you, their details are available on the net. So if you're meeting the human resource manager, Google who that person is. If it's a small company, find out who the CEO is. Find out who are the top management so that if you meet them at the interview room, you will know who they are. Get to know their names. Practice some of their names on your tongue so that you make sure you don't mispronounce somebody's name. The worst thing that you can do is mispronounce somebody's name when they are interviewing you. Or worse, not know their title. So if they are honorable, if they are doctor, engineer, what is their title, their official title? Get to know them. If you have a chance, get to know what they're passionate about and what they do so that you make sure that you strike a tone with them, that you can find some place of confluence between your interests and their interests. These are important things in an interview, and they give you the opportunity to get to showcase who you are by getting through the initial protocols and the niceties that involve your first impression. Okay? I'll give you one more. And then the other one, we're going to go through the other tips. Okay? We'll go through it in a different video. So you want to make sure that you try on your interview clothes before. Don't just wake up and put on that Sunday best or that best suit that you've got on the day of the interview. Usually, you're going to find out about the interview way in advance. So go and pick out what you want to wear, put it on completely. It's called a full dress rehearsal. Sometimes you may find those clothes don't fit you anymore. Sometimes you may find those clothes are not neat, they're not clean. And so you want to make sure that you've put them on, you've tried, there are no buttons that are missing, there are no surprises when you're putting on these clothes on your D-Day. So put on those clothes, make sure that they fit, and if they are not clean, if they don't fit, then take care of them before the day of the interview. Do not try on brand new clothes on the day of your interview, because brand new clothes tend to have challenges. You have to break them in. You have to break in your new shoes. Don't go trying that new pair of high heels on the first day of your interview. Wear it once or twice before so that you know where it pinches, you know the challenges that that pair of shoes may have, or that shirt or that suit may have. That's very important. Avoid wearing brand new clothes for the first time on the day of the interview. Some clothes are interesting. They may show some sweat stains. Some clothes may be tight in some places. Some clothes may not look good on you. Some clothes may be missing buttons. And all these things can cause you to be late on your day of interview. Okay? So this is phase 1. Please follow and remember to subscribe, because I'm going to be talking about phase 2 of preparing for an interview. Thank you for tuning in. This is Victor. See you next time.